In the interest of time, I'd love to understand a bit better about yourself, your journey, as well as some of the achievements that you'd like to share for this cover story. Thank you.
Yeah, the achievements. I would like to start with the umbrella of the story of my umbrella I create is the Power Summit company,
Mm,
which is the group which is I'm targeting to create within the next couple of years. The story about Power Summit, it started in 2015
mm,
with a company called Nexus, and that's how I start my first entity.
yep.
Then I decide to change the name to Power Summit, and it was the single entity I owned in that time. And from there, I saw how the Saudi Arabia business is growing, how the changes and improvement in the country is going very fast. So I thought it's the right time to create my own umbrella and start the partnership with others investors who are interested in the Saudi market.
Mm,
And from there, the idea became to change the name of Nexus into Power Summit, which is the commercial entity, which is today owning IPS, Powerful People for Human Resource Services, and IPS, Powerful People for Contracting Services in Saudi Arabia, both entities, plus owning the IPS Nexus Management Services Company in Bahrain. And
yep.
and 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 there is the idea of the umbrella created, and there where it's the four entities came, and that's quite achievements where I'm proud with. Within 6 years, I could achieve that in my age, in the
Mm,
situation. We don't forget in 2019 when the
yep.
COVID, it was a tough time. But I think the belief of ourselves, the belief of our leaders in the country. We know where Saudi Arabia is going. That's give us the the trust to continue and to encourage our team and ourselves to achieve where we want to reach. And today, being a member in the Sharqiya Chamber of Commerce, being a member in the Saudi and Bahrain Businessman Network, and Saudi and Dutch, the Netherlands community. That's all. It's creating the advantage of the image in the business.
Yep.
Saudi Arabia, the culture, it's almost similar to the region in the Middle East, but
Mm,
we don't want to forget the culture here. It's linked. The business linked to about who you trust and to get the who you know to get the business.
mm,
And
yep.
being available in the market, that's creating the good image, creating the trust and the know of the people in the market, in the network, to get all this outlines from the business side. And still, the vision not ended here. We know what's coming in Saudi Arabia. We know in 2027, the Olympics, Saudi Arabia will invite the Olympics. There is a lot of development in the country, and that's one of
Mm,
the targets to to encourage and welcome all investors to the country and join us. We have the base here in Saudi. We have the knowledge. We have the network, and
Right.
we welcome personally. I welcome any investors to join my umbrella, to join my business network, and work together for one-to-one business situation. Also, I don't want to forget the Expo. Saudi Arabia will invite the Expo in 2030, and that's another step where we would like to continue, not to stop on 2027 in different sectors. Today, if I will speak about the sectors I'm covering, not only the commercial side, but we are covering the oil and gas sector. We are covering the services in the maritime, also in the dredging offshore business, in the construction and engineering, and all these sectors today we are covering. But we would like to move further. Saudi Arabia, the changes in other sectors, such as the sport, for example. Today you can see the most of the global famous sports players, they are invited to the country, and that's something new. Maybe today we are not familiar with it, but one day we will put our foot in that area. The entertainment as well, that's booming in Saudi, and we are trying to be there. It's a new knowledge for us, a new area for us, but nothing will stop us to be one day there. The capital of Saudi, the Riyadh, it's the most busy city now with entertainment activities. Also, I don't want to forget the new technology. شو اسمه الذكاء الاصطناعي؟
Yes. Right.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. You mentioned about the different sector diversification that the company also looking to enter. And it's very interesting. I'd love to understand more about your decision to expand from mining, from maritime to also other sectors like entertainment. Can you please share more reasons behind that?
Yeah, the artificial intelligence now it's with the new generation. That's something it could make changes as well in the business, and that's where we are aiming to utilize for our business to make it smarter. Also, the Giga projects in Saudi, when it's come to NEOM projects, where we exist there, having some of the most important clients, which we have a global relationship with them. We are already there. The Red Sea project, the Al Ula project, this all the mega project in Saudi we are targeting as well. So overall we are not only in the Eastern Province. Our eyes it's always in the region, and that's the outcome of the collaboration within our international offices. Today we are not only in Saudi Arabia, we are in 24 or 25 countries. So that's give us the logistics communication to move our business between countries in easy way. I think that's the business wise. I hope I cover. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much for sharing such a comprehensive overview of the strategic vision of the company. What's the initiatives that the company is heading towards in the next 5 to 7 years, and also the sector diversification this is also underway. It's very interesting and exciting journey as well. Apart from this, I also noticed an interesting development within the company, which is the establishment of executive board, which comes into effect since January 1st this year, right? So can you please elaborate more on the strategic objective behind forming this board and how it aligns with the company vision for the future, please?
The objectives of the company is to, like, we believe on creating a commercial team where we share the knowledge between each other, where we support each other in different countries, and
Yes.
that's our objectives to grow up, to run the company in a smart way, where we keep everyone thinking in a commercial way. Our objectives and a priority always to keep our eyes on the customer and make sure we have a satisfied customer and candidates. That's our objectives, and being available in the market.
Yes, understand. So since this article is also about the most influential general managers to watch in 2025. So I'd love to understand more on this recruitment and staffing front, because you mentioned the company is currently operating in 26 locations, right, across USA, Europe, and Asia. So how does the company tailor its recruitment and staffing solutions to meet the diverse needs of these international markets?
Yes, we have one of the biggest database.
Right.
That's one of the things make us unique in the market. Also, our availability 24/7 for supporting and serving the customer. Our availability in the exhibitions and events globally. That's something help us to be everywhere. And I don't want to forget the way we meet each other. So we are celebrating an international week twice a year. So the 25 or 26 offices, the leaders or the owners of these offices, we meet twice a year in the Netherlands to sit together to study and review the previous achievements for each quarter, each half of the year, and we put the study for the next half of the year. That's how it's work. So everyone is working at the same strategy, at the same target for one achievement, and I believe on that. So working as a one team, it's the most important achievements for the group of IPS.
Right. So keeping everyone connected under the same vision that the company share, or by organizing biannual AGM, I should call, right? Yeah, so it's very interesting. But can you please share more about on the technology front? Do you use any technology to enhance the recruitment processes and to improve the clients and candidates experiences?
The technology, we, as I mentioned before, we have one of the biggest database. We have a very smart system. Our system just got upgraded last year. So it's really a smart system. Our team in a global level, they are trained very well to click just one button and upload the profiles of the candidates. When it's come to the smart way, our availability in the exhibition and for collecting profiles from the candidates, it's just by scanning the barcode, and that's something easy. It doesn't take a few seconds to collect the data. Our back office team, who they keep in touch with the candidates to make sure the data, the information's up to date. It's non-stop to make sure we don't have any outdated data from our database. And that's something makes us faster, make us professional, even when it's come to the client request. We don't waste the client time with just throwing CVs on the client and allow the client to do the administrative work. That's something we do it on behalf of the client. We start collecting the CVs. We do the filtration as a first step, and we do the first interview by ourselves. And after the filtration, we summarize the outcome from our homework to the client to get the final decision. And the client just he need to do the final interview and collect the right candidate for the right job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's all started from the technology, which is the system, the database, and the barcode we have.
Right. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that. So I'd love to understand more about your vision for the global staffing solutions, because Ali, you have extensive experience in the global staffing solutions. So from your opinion, what are the biggest trends that you see are shaping the future of international workforce mobility, and how does IPS prepare to stay ahead of this evolving landscape?
Yeah, good question. To stay on the top of the staffing services, so IPS already started in advance to provide the best benefits for the candidates, to make sure we be the first choice for the candidates. So if we talk about the candidates, by default, we have the global life insurance. We provide the liability insurance as well. The best medical insurance policy we provide for our candidates for the residency and the work permits when it's come to Saudi Arabia, for example. We provide it for the candidates. We support the candidates and their family when it's come to the residency, when it's come to the medical insurance, even for some levels for other benefits. We have some candidates. They are getting schooling fees for their candidates. Their professional certificates, the way how we monitor and support for renewing to make it active, to be ready for any job in the market. That's all make us unique in the market. And behind that, as a company, our availability in the market when it's come to the certification, to the license, we are one of the approved listed company with Saudi Aramco. When it's come to the ISO certificates, it's always available and approved. When it's come to the cybersecurity, it's not mandatory, but we done it to make sure when it's come for any questions, for any requirements by any different sector, any new client, it's there as well. So always we are available when it's come to the certificates, when it's come to the license, to make sure the group, not only the company, the group is running 100%, available 100%, following the legal and local regulations in any country.
Yep, interesting. So that's why the company received a certified B corporation, right?
Yes.
So as you mentioned, local compliance is also very important in the sectors as well. Yes, so thank you so much for sharing that aspect as well. I only have one question left, and it's more on the high level vision for the company. I know you mentioned this very consistently from the start. But looking ahead, what are your key goals for IBS powerful people over the next 5 years? What is the legacy that you want to build and leave for this particular company? Can you please share a more high-level overview?
I think the goal is to double size the company.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's what we are aiming. We have the knowledge, we have the system, we have the people, and we are growing very fast. And I think it's just the time to be more available in the market in a global wise.
Yes.
And that's where we are going by keeping opening new offices, collaboration with our business partners to make sure we are available everywhere.
Yes. So to position the company as a trusted global or international service provider for the clients.
Yes.
Am I getting this? Yes, correct. Okay, great. Okay, great. So I think that also wraps up the interview for today. Thank you so much, Ali, for your patience and for providing extra information for us for this cover story. I think we have everything right now. We can also implement or incorporate your written response as well for this cover story, and we'll send you and the team the draft for your review and approval.
It's my pleasure. Thank you very much. And
Thank you.
feel free to ask for any more informations.
Yes.
Maybe I missed something. We can add more if you wish.
Yes. Thank you so much for your kindness.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.